I have a problem. And this is my problem. When I go to shift, I've got to lean my boot pretty far forward to catch it. And what I find myself doing is I often catch it on the side of my boot. You can see it's starting to wear a little bit right here. I can't quite get my foot underneath it when I'm standing up. Now, just move the shift lever up, John. It's adjustable. A, no, I know that. And B, when I put it up to its next position and I'm riding in something other than boots or my adventure boots, it's too high. So this, right where it sits, is a compromise. So, the question is, Zeta Revolver Shifter, lifesaver or just another cool piece of farkle? Those questions and more will be answered in this episode of Zeta Revolver Shifter, lifesaver or cool looking piece of farkle. It is cool looking, by the way. It's really nice. I'm always impressed with Zeta's craftsmanship. Their quality is really good. It has the usual bendy thing. The revolver part is, I don't know if you can see that. That screw comes out, and this is on an eccentric, right? So this comes out and it's adjustable up and down. And of course it's adjustable like a regular one is by the splines. You can move the splines. The other thing we're going to test out is, obviously if you want to adjust this, you have to get to that little 8mm bolt and take it off its spline and move it around, and the adjustment is fairly gross, fairly large. This, on the other hand, once it's in there, right, the actual little peg part here can come off, and you can see how it's cammed, right? And I can set it high for when I have boots on, and then I can just undo this Allen screw, which I can get to super easy, flip it over, and now it's set lower for sneaker or adventure boot mode. But what we're going to see is, can I get this to sit maybe here, right about here? First we're going to measure this and figure out where, you know, kind of level is. And then we're going to install this and see if we can't get this to sit just a little higher. And then maybe we'll go for a ride. As a baseline, right here is where the stock peg is sitting. So again, here's midpoint, that here, so there it's a little higher, right, the midway. So already, just because the splines aren't exactly the same. Okay, here is, it's just above the midpoint. Stock one. So that's the midpoint of the stock one. So already, just by putting this guy on there, it's already higher. Oh, I like it. Right there. I get that level. I don't know if you guys can see this, but its midpoint is a little bit higher, like half an inch maybe, than the stock one. So from there, right, even if I kept it level, right, it's still higher. If I need it even higher from a big ass boot feet, I could crank it up there, or down there. I'll bet down there it's about where it is now, which is still worked okay for my adventure boot or sneaker feet. There's forward, there's backwards. But nothing is tightened down. That's pretty good. It's a little better anyways. Now you gotta understand I got pivot pegs, so this will actually go down. I'll give that a try, and if that doesn't work, here's the next spline up. It's right there, which, going by the level peg, is way high. But if I turn this down, it's a little above even. So just so you guys are looking at all your different options here. Now from there, right, look at that. That's a nice, easy click. I like that. But I'm going to try both. I'm going to try it there and with it level, but with this thing higher. I really didn't need it a lot higher, just a little bit. So I think we'll stick with the just a wee bit above level. Let's get that locked down and go for a ride and see what I think. All right, first ride in sneakered feet. And just keep in mind that my adventure boots are somewhere between my sneakers and my MX boots, although they're low volume CDs as well. Now, it feels about the same as the stock one did. It's not a whole lot of a difference. Very well, honestly I didn't really expect too much while I'm riding around in my sneakers, which I try not to do. So let's go park this thing and get my boots on. Alright, here we are with my boots and just kind of playing with it. It feels alright. It's maybe a little better. And now sitting down, right, is not a big deal. It's pretty easy to get to this shift lever where you're sitting, but let me get out on the road and I'll stand up. Up, and yeah, it's a little better, but it's still not perfect. I still really got to reach to get underneath the level. Oh, that's kind of a bummer. Oh, hang on a second. Oh, you know what? I think I have it adjusted all the way down. The cam. All right, I'm going to pull over. Hang on, let me pull over and fix this. And obviously one of the really cool parts about this is that I could just pull over and break out my Allen and I can adjust it here, right here on the fly on the side of the road, which is pretty cool. Alright, so now it's all the way up, so it's actually made a difference. I think with it down, it wasn't enough of a difference for me to feel. So let's try this again. There goes the no dab rule. Alright, here we go. Sitting down. Oh, yeah, even just that little bit of a difference made a huge difference in standing up. Alright, I like it a lot. Alright, well we're going to call this a win. Yeah, it totally makes a difference. Alright, well thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, hit me up down below. And in the meantime, Zeta continues to impress me. I really like their stuff.